Long ago in ancient India, nestled beside a great forest called Vanadevi Vana, there was a peaceful village. This forest was truly special, believed to be protected by divine magic, a place where animals, trees, and rivers lived in perfect harmony. In the village lived a gentle boy named Arav. Arav absolutely loved stories of gods, sages, and magical creatures. His grandmother, a source of endless wisdom, would often tell him, "Arav, remember this. When nature is respected, the divine listens." These words echoed in his heart every single day. One bright morning, as Arav was taking a walk near the edge of the forest, something caught his eye. There, lying beneath the sprawling roots of a magnificent banyan tree, was a single glowing blue feather. It seemed to pulse with a light of its own. The moment his fingers brushed against it, the air around him shimmered, and the soft, enchanting sound of a flute filled the forest. A gentle voice seemed to whisper on the wind, "Brave heart, the forest needs you." Before Arav could even process what was happening, a small, glowing deer appeared before him, its coat shimmering like moonlight. "I am Chitra, a guardian of this forest," the deer said, its voice calm and clear. "The sacred light of our home is fading. We need your help." Intrigued and a little nervous, Arav agreed. He followed Chitra deep into the woods, past ancient wise-looking trees and ponds filled with shining lotus flowers. The journey felt like stepping into one of his grandmother's tales. Finally, they arrived at a hidden temple, almost completely covered in lush green vines. At its very center stood a massive divine tree. Arav could tell it was once magnificent, but now its light was faint, almost gone. "This tree," Chitra explained softly, "shines only when acts of kindness, courage, and respect are shown to the forest." Just then, a dark, heavy mist began to creep through the trees. It wasn't an evil presence, but something sad, born from neglect and forgetfulness. Arav suddenly remembered his grandmother's words. When nature is respected, the divine listens. He knew what he had to do. Closing his eyes, he knelt down and placed the glowing blue feather at the roots of the dim tree. He whispered a heartfelt promise. "I promise to protect nature and always live with kindness and respect for all living things." The very instant he finished, the feather burst into a brilliant, warm light that washed over everything. The divine tree began to glow once more, brighter and more beautiful than ever. The forest came alive. Birds started singing joyous melodies, the rivers began to sparkle with renewed energy, and it felt as though the entire forest took a deep, refreshing breath. A warm, joyful presence filled the air, and a voice echoed softly, "True devotion is not just in words, but in actions." In the blink of an eye, Arav found himself back at the edge of the village. The feather was gone, but his heart was full, brimming with a new sense of purpose. From that day forward, Arav became a teacher, sharing the lesson he learned with everyone in his village. He taught them how to care for nature, to respect every plant and creature, And so the forest of Vanadivivana remained protected, forever glowing with its divine and magical light. It's a beautiful reminder that when we protect nature, we are honoring the divine within and all around us.